Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I thought that I'd make a quick guitar tutorial for Dirty Laundry by All Time Low, which is an awesome song, by the way, from their new album. You should definitely check it out if you haven't yet. This song is actually super easy to play on guitar, so anyone can enjoy playing this music. It only uses 4 chords and they kind of switch off. The verses actually only have 2 chords, which is awesome, so it's super easy. And also a quick remark about strum patterns. So on my past guitar tutorials, I had a lot of people asking me about my strum patterns for my songs, and to be honest, I actually do kind of make them up on my own, if that makes sense. So kind of what I do when it comes to strum patterns is I kind of listen to the song and kind of feel the rhythm and make a kind of rhythm on my guitar which kind of mimics the rhythm of the song, if that makes sense. My strum patterns are definitely not like the strum patterns for the song, but they're just ones that I kind of think sound good with the general feel of the song and kind of how the song generally sounds. I definitely encourage you guys to make your own strum patterns, kind of however you feel the music. Feel free to kind of strum up. Oops. Feel free to definitely strum along however you feel is right. And I will definitely go over my strum patterns in this video for anyone who's feeling more lost in that area. I would be more than happy to show you what I'm doing. This strum pattern is kind of something that I came up with. I feel like it could work for the song, but definitely it's not 100% correct, so please feel free to go ahead and make whatever strum pattern you'd like. Without further ado, let's get right into the chords. Alright, so starting with the verses for this song are actually super simple. Like I said before, there's only 2 chords, and those 2 chords are C major and A minor, which are both very simple chords. Let's take a look at those chords. Alright, so we're going to start with a C major chord for this first verse. And to make a C major chord, you're going to want to place your 3rd finger on the 2nd from the top string, 3rd fret, as so. And then your 2nd finger is going to go on the 3rd string from the top on the 2nd fret. And finally, your 1st finger is going to go on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. That's how that looks, and this is how it sounds. And next, you're going to be playing an A minor chord. Now, very simply, you just need to pick up your 3rd finger, so this one right here, and you're going to place it right next to your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret on the 3rd from the bottom string. So that's an A minor chord, and that's going to sound like this. Now, for both of these chords, you're going to notice my thumb up here is kind of just lightly resting on this 1st string up here as to prevent it from producing sound, because if it did, it would not be a part of the chord. That's just a little trick, is to place your thumb on that top string to prevent it from making noise. Alright, so now that we have the chords for the first verse, we can look more into the strumming of the first verse. So I kind of interpreted this as a very slow and relaxed strum for this first verse, and so I'll demonstrate it for you and then we can go into the details. Starting with C major, here's how it goes. That will go much slower if you sing with it. I just kind of played it quick just to show you, but let's kind of go over that real quick. Basically, it's very simple. I kind of just do down, up, down, up, down, up, and then switch my chord to A minor. And I go down, up, 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 down. And that's pretty much the strum for the first verse, and just take it nice and slow if you decide to sing along with it. Alright, so now in the middle of the verse, there is a part where the song breaks and there is this chord progression with Alex vocalizing over top it. So now this is where the 2 additional and final chords of our song come into play, and those two chords are F major and G major. After that, we've learned all of the chords in this song. So let's just go over F major and G major real quick. So to start F major, you're going to want to bar the first fret, which basically means you're going to take your first finger and hold down all 6 of the strings. Now, this is definitely one of the trickier chords. I know I definitely have troubles with it, so if my F major chords don't sound as clean, please forgive me. They are my weaker chords. This is how you build that one up. So once again, you're gonna wanna bar that first fret, and you're going to take your middle finger here and you're gonna place it on the 3rd from the bottom string, 2nd fret. Next, take your 3rd finger and place that on the 2nd from the top string, 3rd fret, and your pinky will go right next to it on the 3rd from the top string, 3rd fret. And that's going to sound a little bit like this. Once again, my F chords are not the best, but that's definitely an idea of what it sounds like. And finally, G major, which is much easier than F, involves your 1st finger on the 2nd from the top string, 2nd fret, your 3rd finger here on the top string, 3rd fret, and then your 4th finger here on the bottom string, 3rd fret. And that sounds like this. And with those 2 chords, you now know all of the chords in this song. All right, now the strumming of this chord progression part here is very simple. All I do is I just do 1 strum per each chord just to kind of lay down the harmony. Nothing really special going on here. It's just going to sound something like this. And obviously, if you're singing along, you want to go much slower. Alright, so now we're going to put everything we've learned so far together for the first verse. Now, you're going to want to play the C major to A minor progression 4 times. And then after that, you're going to want to do the F major, C major, A minor, G major part twice. So here's what that will sound like. Here's 2, 3, 4, and now here comes F major. So here's where that chord progression part comes in. So now you're actually going to be playing the C major to A minor 4 more times, and then you get into the chorus. Now the chorus has the same 4 chords that middle chord progression-y part had. So once again, that's F major, C major, A minor, and G major. Now the only thing here that differs is the strum pattern. So now here is kind of where the song picks up a bit and it's more energetic. So the strum pattern I have here is definitely a bit more lively. So I'll play it for you real quick and then we'll go into some more details about what I'm doing. So here we go. This is the chorus. Alright, so let me show you what I'm doing here slowly. All I do is just down, up, 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 down, up. I'm just going down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And every time I strike a down, we change the chord. From there, you're going to go about the rest of the song in the same way we went over before. So you're going to go back and do your verse, which was C major and A minor, and then you have the little break, which is F major, C major, A minor, G major. And then you're going to play the C major to A minor 4 more times, and then back to the chorus. And there's no bridge in this song, so basically you're going to be repeating those same patterns. Definitely listen to the song and kind of see how many repetitions to do of each chord progression and stuff like that. And if you find some different variations you could do for the strum patterns, definitely go ahead and do that as well to add some more variety to your song. And other than that, you now know how to play Dirty Laundry by All Time Low.